See, in this chapter, now we are going to define the nature of the output. Now, we are going to define the nature of the output of the truth table. Based on the final output, the truth value maybe we can define this as the tautology, or we can call it as contradiction, or we can call it as contingency. What is the meaning of this? When the final output, all the values are true, when all the values are true, then it is called tautology. The final output values are true, then it is called tautology. If the final output values are false, all the values are false, then it is called contradiction. Then it is called contradiction. If it is the mix of true and false, this is the mix of true and false, then we call it as contingency. So based on the final output, we can define the value. Either this is the tautology, if when all the values are true. We are going to define contradiction when all the values are false, and when we are having the mix of true and false, we are going to define this as contingency. See, for example, the question will be, check whether let me take an example. P double implies Q, exclusive or negation P double implies negation Q is tautology. Check whether P double implies Q exclusive or negation P double implies negation Q is tautology. So the meaning is that I am going to take the truth statement, I am going to take the first statement as P, and I am going to take the second statement as Q, and we said our P is always true, false, and Q is always true, false. Now using this, I am going to find what is negation P and what is negation Q. I am going to find what is negation P and I am going to find what is negation Q. The meaning of negation P, I am going to find the opposite of P, so this will become false, true. Q, this will become the opposite, false, true. Now I am going to check what is the conditions required. The first one, they are asking to find P double implies Q. And they are asking to find negation P double implies negation Q. And then they are asking to combine them using exclusive OR. Now what will be the combination now? When I check P double implies Q, we said for double imply, if you have the same statement, then the result is true. I am going to combine this two and I am going to check what is the answer. True, both the statements are same, so the result is true, false, the statements are different, hence the output is false. False, true, the statements are different, so the output is false. False, the statements are same, the output will be true. In the same idea, I am going to combine negation P and negation Q. I am going to check here again, both the statements are false, the statements are same, the result is true. False, true, the statements are different, hence the result is false. True, false, the statements are different, hence the result is false. True, true, the results are same, the result is true. Now, what we are going to do now? We are going to combine this two using exclusive OR. P implies Q. Exclusive OR, negation P, double implies negation. The condition for exclusive OR, if we have the same statement, the result is false. I am going to check here, both the statements are same, the result is false. Both the statements are same, the result is false. Both the statements are same, the result is false. Both the statements are same, the result is false. Now using the final output, I am going to define whether this is a tautology or contradiction. We are going to define either tautology or contradiction. Here I am having all the statements are false. If we have all the values true, then it is called a tautology. But here I am having all the statements are false, so this is not tautology, this is contradiction. This is contradiction. So based on the final output, we are going to define whether the statement is a tautology or a contradiction. Here I am getting all the answers as false, so the statement is contradiction. If I get all the values true, then we are going to define this as tautology. Understand the idea now? See here, basic thing we discussed with the two operators, two statements. But we can discuss with the three statements like P, Q, OR. We are going to take three statements and then we are going to discuss what will be the output. What will be the output? See, we call it as multi-prepositional statements. When we are having more than two statements, how we are going to find the output? When we are having more than two statements, how we are going to find the output? See, for example, construct the truth table for P or negation Q, exclusive OR, negation P implies negation OR. That means here we are having three statements. One is P, one is Q, one is OR. How we are going to define the three statements and then how we are going to find the output. The basic principle is same. I am going to take P, I am going to take Q, I am going to take OR. But previously, when we were defining with the two statements, we said that this is P is nothing but true, true, false, false. Correct? I am going to use the same principle, but I am going to start from the last column. So if we said here, this will be in the opposite, true, false, true, false. Correct? The previous one will be true, true, false, false. Now what will be the first one? How we are going to define the first one? The basic principle, we are going to make it with the 2 power n. So when I take 2 power 0 here, the first column, this is 2 power 0, this is 1, that means alternative statements. This is the second column is 2 power 1, so this is 2, we are having true, true, false, false, repeating twice. The next one is 2 power 2, 4, that means I am going to take the p value as true, true, true 4 times. And then I am going to repeat the false, false, false 4 times. So that means that when we are having 3 statements, our P will be true, 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 false, 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 false. Q will be true, false, true, true, false, false. Again, this will be repeated repeated, true, true, false, false. For OR, I am going to check true, false, true, false. So it will be keep continuing, true, false, true, false. So the basic idea how we are going to define the values of P, Q, or when we are having three statements. For three statements, my P will be true, 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 false, 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 false. Q will be the two times true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. Or will be true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. All the other ideas are same like what we did for two statements. All the other ideas are same as what we did for two statements. So what we are going to do now? I am going to find the negation P, and then I am going to find negation Q, and I am going to find negation R. Then I am going to check what is the requirement. So for negation P, I am going to find the opposite of P. So true will become false, 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 false. False will become true, 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 true. Negation Q, true will become false, false, false. False will become true, 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 false, false, true, true. Negation R is opposite of R. True will become false, false will become true. True will become false, false will become true. True will become false, true, false, true. Now using these values, I am going to construct the truth table for P or negation Q, exclusive OR, negation P implies negation OR. So in the first bracket, I need P or negation Q. In the second bracket, I am having negation P implies negation OR. We know the conditions. When we are having OR, when I have two false statements, the result is false. For implies, we said a true statement cannot imply a false statement. For exclusive OR, if I have same, the result is false. The result is false. So using this principle, we are going to complete the table. Using this principle, we are going to complete the table. So what will be this? Here is P. Here is negation Q. I am going to apply OR. OR means if I have two false statements, the result is false. False or false is equal to false. So I am going to check here. This is true, false. The result is true. True, false. The result is true. True, true. The result will be true. True, true. The result will be true. False, false. When I have two false statements, the result is false. False, false. I am having two false statements, so the result is false. False, true. Opposite, true. False, true. The result is true. Next, I am going to combine negation P implies negation R. Negation P implies negation R. Here the condition, a true statement cannot imply a false statement. A true statement cannot imply a false statement. So I am going to check here false, false. So the problem, the result will be true. False, true. The result will be true. False, true, false, the result will be true. False, true, the result will be true. True, false. A true statement cannot imply a false statement, so the result will become false. True, true, both the statements are true, so the result will become true. True, false. A true statement cannot imply a false statement, the result is false. True, true, the result is true. Now finally, we are going to combine this two using exclusive OR. For exclusive OR, if I have if I have the same statement, the result is false. I am going to check this two. I am having the same statement, the result is false. I am having the same statement, the result is false. I am having the same statement, the result is false. I am having the same statement, the result is false. I am having the same statement, the result is false. I am having a different statement, the result is true. I am having a different statement, the result is true. I am having the same statement, the result is false. So we are going to use the same idea of principle when we are having the two statements. We are going to use the same principle, same idea, and we are going to use for multi-prepositional statements. Multi-prepositional statement. This is for this chapter 1. We will continue the next idea in the next chapter, next week.